if you've all already swirled or not, maybe we do this on the next wine, but yesterday Keith talked about why we swirl. And there's a good example of that. If you guys want to pick that one up, we just talked about having a good nose, smell it. I mean, and when you smell a wine, stick your nose in there. You know, really draw it in. Think about what that smells like, you know, the bouquet of it. Actually, there's a little bit of difference between a bouquet and the aroma. The bouquet is actually the smell of the grape that you get. The aroma is what the winemaker's done to that wine through the selection of the yeast or what he's done to that wine. But anyway, put your nose in there, smell it. Now set it on the table and do your swirl, or if you got it up in the air, do a swirl. Just give it a really good swirl, okay? Now stick your nose back into it. Did it change? I mean, you get a lot of that. That's why we swirl. You're getting all of those aromas to open up. You've really opened up that wine. There's the other thing, too, that as you swirl, people talk about the legs. And if you look at the legs, those are those little drippings coming down the side of the glass. Now, those legs can tell you a couple different things. One is, it can tell you how much alcohol is in that wine or how much sugar is in that wine. If there's either a lot of sugar or a lot of alcohol, those legs are going to come down real slow. And you're going to say, okay, this has either got a lot of alcohol, a lot of sugar, or maybe even both. Now, if the legs on it, and this one's pretty chilled, so I'm getting, I don't know, my glass is kind of clouded over, so you can't really see the legs. But if they come down really quick, that means that wine probably doesn't have as much alcohol in it, or it's not has much residual sugar in it as well. So, but that's why you swirl and you look for those legs. The next step is the most important. Now, you guys have all been trying new wine, but what you want to do is when you taste wine, you want to make sure that wine hits every part of your mouth. And yesterday we talked about the beer drinkers that maybe slam their wine tastings, but when you put that wine in your mouth, you want to swish it around. You want it to hit all portions of your mouth. I mean, they say our taste buds as individuals are fingerprints. So we're going to get a lot of different tastes, different flavors. You know, nobody's right, nobody's wrong. It's what you get out of that wine. But you want it to hit all sides of your mouth. Another tip, and I don't do this a lot out in public when we're tasting the wine. If you really want to get a real good sample of what that wine tastes like, when you put the wine in your mouth, we call it the inverted whistle. Open your lips up a little bit. I'll kind of demonstrate here. And you want to draw air in while you have that wine in your mouth. And that's going to give you even more of the flavors and really open up that wine inside your mouth while it's on your palate. And then go ahead and finish, and that's when you can say, this wine reminded me of this, or this wine tasted like this, or it was real fruit forward and a little light on the finish, or I didn't have anything on the finish, up front, but the finish was wonderful. So that's just a little bit of some wine tasting tips to really help you truly enjoy that wine and what it may have to offer you. So I hope you enjoy the Nebraska White.